Hello, welcome back to another game on Arena 1v1 between Darknoob and Skogo. I picked this matchup for the civilizations because it features Vietnamese for Skogo and Darknoob Ethiopians, a stronger civilization on Arena, considered by a lot of standards. So I want to see what the Vietnamese can do here, if they have a chance, and if so, how Skogo is going to play this. Now, Ethiopians, one of the big bonuses is the strong archer fire rate, and archers, crossbowmen, arbalest is in most games an option. Here, I guess Darknoob will prefer to go for siege and maybe even infantry. Like you have the Shotel warriors you can go for. And with the Vietnamese, I'm not sure if elephants are an option, and Rattan archers probably not against the strong siege civilization, but we're going to find out eventually. And gotta go with the maps first. Darknoob getting his first boar in. He's got 3 deer really close. The 2 boars are close. He's gonna find these 2 sheep as well. But in the back, he has a lot of nothing. Main goat on the side, main stone on the other side, and the second stone on the same side on the walls, and it's outside, as you can see. So getting trushed might be tough here, and if I'm with bad luck, Skogo is going for the trush, but it's unlikely. I think Skogo is not really the trushing kind of guy, or I hope at least. Third gold is on the left hand side outside. Wait, or is it the second? I guess it's the second, because the third gold, am I missing one? Yeah, on the left hand side, quite far away. And as you can see, the 3 golds are in one screen as well, so a tower here might also be really tough to deal with. Skogo, if that was a trush, if Skogo was a trusher, if this was terror, I think we would see a trush on this side, and eventually the towers would land on the other side as well. Like this, I hope it's not going to happen. One really close to the space here, this one between the 2 players, one in the neutral zone, but not really, it's closer to Darknoob. And this one, I guess, could be considered to be in a neutral zone. Extra stone on the left, extra berries, that doesn't really matter. And this gold probably belongs to Skogo already. Let's find out. Skogo has in the back an extra gold, another extra gold. Beautiful. And Skogo cannot see it. I hope he cannot see it yet. He's going to find it eventually. We have the main stone safe in the back. We have the second gold on the right hand side outside, the third gold on the left, quite far away, and the main gold forward, as well as the second stone on the left hand side outside, but could be secured. Like 2 houses here will be fine, or a little bit of a wall. Maybe palisade gate even. It doesn't really matter. Deer inside, I guess. Right, I'm pretty sure they were somewhere around here because it's the direction the villagers went to attack that deer. Actually, Skogo is trapping one of his villagers inside main gold, which is interesting to see as the Vietnamese. Both players on the way to feudal age. Darknoob going with 27 population. Skogo 28 is a little bit behind actually. But okay, not a big problem. And Darknoob went with the barracks. Is he going for archer range here, or are we going to see scouts in a stable? It's possible, but I'm not sure what the plan is, and I guess archer range makes more sense. It's the archer range and the blacksmith, so we're going to see archers and possibly crossbowmen in Castle Age. I guess not too many of them, and I would love to see Rattan archers fight the crossbowmen from the Ethiopians, but I guess Skogo doesn't want to go for castle. Then again, I didn't check the stone count, and there we go. Skogo preparing for either a big boom, which is unlikely, or for a Castle Age battle with the Rattan archers, and maybe he's hoping that Darknoob is not going, or is going for crossbowmen and not going for like scouts or knights or anything. So maybe the first battles happen in early Castle Age even. I think they will go for the relics, and now we have both players on the way to Castle Age. Double relics coming for Skogo. Darknoob probably has it already. I think I'm going to stay with Darknoob for now. I want to see how many archers he is getting out. That's 3 plus 2 on the way. Does he have fletching? No, not yet. Castle Age soon to be finished. I think he's gonna go for crossbowman first. 1 extra TC and potentially forward siege workshop. Yeah, there's the villager. So Darknoob is going aggressive here, which makes sense. Siege workshop coming up, and Skogo won't be able to stop the siege workshop. He doesn't even see the scout on the left hand side, and the archers can protect the villager, no problem at all. Also and crossbowmen coming up now. Darknoob can see it, and Skogo can see it. And Darknoob is going for the siege tower. Actually, there's the castle starting, getting built, getting started to. Wait, how's it getting started to get built? That sounds weird. And the siege tower hop is happening. Crossbowman inside. Castle too late. Only on 23%. And that gate is not even finished. Not even started. So Darknoob can go in. But a nice shot here by Skogo. And now the villagers move forward. They have loom. The crossbowmen are going down. And Darknoob wasn't able to get enough crossbowmen to be able to fight against the Manganelsor. Skogo will be able to get his castle up. Just in case did a gate here to wall. Dark Noob going with 1 extra TC on the main stone, probably has 1 extra TC already up. Yes, here we go on the main gold. And he's filling more crossbow into siege tower just in case. He went with the palisade on that corner with the gate here, which is probably a good idea in general. We have a TC now coming up from Skogo on the main gold. First Rattan Archer in the castle. I guess he will go for a few more here and then try to take some fights. Third TC yet to come, but not enough wood at this point in the game. The gate should get finished soon as an outpost as well. Skogo, I think for now should be fine, but Dark Noob is ahead, obviously. The villagers and of course the pressure from those crossbowmen. Now the Rattan Archers moving out. That's 4 pierce armor against 0 from the crossbowmen. So with the mangonel around, this crossbowmen will die really fast, and Skogo will be trying to boom or to start booming behind this. At the same time, he just should try to go and do some damage. Maybe he should go for his own siege tower. He's got a siege workshop up, but he doesn't have the resources to do so. The Rattan Archer is now moving out. The problem is Dark Noob has a mangonel here, sending it to the inside his base. So he wants to make sure that these Rattan Archers cannot go in and do damage without any resistance. He's still producing crossbowmen, and he's ahead by 15 villages now. This is a very significant number. Wheelbarrow also coming up for him at 23 minutes into the game, and the Rattan Archers can't really do a lot. Relic-wise, nobody picked up any relics yet. Nice attempt to go for the attack round shot. Now one Rattan Archer dying, another one injured, but that mangonel should fall eventually. The Rattan Archers though doing 1 damage per arrow, I guess, and that's really not a lot, and they are, I guess, pretty vulnerable to mangonels. There's another mangonel on the way for Dark Noob. The question is it getting into the siege workshop, or is it getting dropped out, throwing out to the front? But Skogo is reacting in time, and now I think Dark Noob is going to lose that mangonel and should lose the siege workshop. Skogo is recovering a little bit. Dark Noob is far ahead in the population now, more than 22 villagers ahead, and that's still only 3 TCs, so he had a way better boom. He started a lot earlier and went with the Ethiopian bonus, obviously. Strong crossbowman as well. Siege workshop coming up inside his base now because he lost the forward siege workshop, and Skogo needs to use his investment and do some damage now. I think he should have gone for the siege tower hub a lot earlier, should have invested a little bit more resources, but he was probably focusing on a boom. And as you can see, Dark Noob on the way up to Imperial Age. Skogo has the goal to do so. He has a second castle in the bank, but he's very low on food now. He's buying some food. He sold some wood as far as I could see, and he will be able to go up to Imperial Age within the next minute at least. But Dark Noob will be there already, getting a castle up to protect the main gold, very important. And he's still going for more crossbow, and at least got a few of them here, and should be able to do Onager plus, I don't know, do you want to go for Arbalist here? You could, I guess, and then you want to be faster than Skogo, who is also on the way up to Imperial Age. Has enough stone for a castle? No, almost. I guess he sold some of the stone to be able to go up to Imp. And he should try to go for more castles and for Rattan Archers then, but it's not going to be enough eventually to go Rattan Archers only. And he's also moving out to take his 3rd gold here, which is interesting to see. And looks like Dark Noob wants to cover his 3rd gold. We could get attacked very soon. Handcart on the way for Dark Noob now is up to Imperial Age already. Trebuchet coming up, and I think he wants to save up some resources for the Onager upgrade. Losing 2 mangonels for 1 is not a good trade. Skogo doing a good job here, microing a little bit, and he's waiting for the Imperial Age upgrade. Chemistry on the way for Dark Noob. We have a castle coming up to protect that 3rd gold. Good decision for Skogo if he can protect it. Castle, I mean. We have Bracer on the way for Skogo now. I guess Elite Rattan doesn't make sense at this point in the game. Chemistry first, that's better. And now Onager upgrade from Dark Noob. Very important upgrade here. Another siege workshop coming up. Dark Noob has 97 villagers against only 63. And the population difference is huge. That's where you can see the Vietnamese don't have an economy bonus. The Ethiopians are just very fast here. And Dark Noob used his head start perfectly to actually get that big villager lead. Now Onager soon to be done. There it is. And Bracer on those crossbowmen just needs the Arbalest upgrade. The Onagers first, obviously, and then the Rattan Archers have to go back. Ballistics coming in for Skogo. Not sure about Dark Noob. Does he have a university? Yes, so I guess Ballistics is done, but I didn't check. So if he's missing shots, then we know why. Castle coming up to protect the 3rd goal as well. And now I think we're going to see a little bit of a trebuchet fight, potentially. Skogo, though, is not going for trebuchets. He's low on resources, putting down a siege workshop behind that castle, and Arbalest on the way for Dark Noob as well as Heavy Plow. And Skogo got a decent amount of those Rattan Archers with +3, but they are very weak to the Onagers and even to the Bombard Cannons. Another Archer armor coming up. There's a Bombard Cannon now for Skogo. I think with the trebuchet behind that front army, that castle should go down. Over time at least, I think Skogo should be able to repair for a little bit. He's got some stone in the bank, so he can move the villagers from the goat to protect that castle. He's gonna try to go with the bombard cannons, and actually was able to take down one onager apparently. Veteran archers moving forward, bombard cannon behind this, but nice shot with the onagers already and dodging the next shots. Bombard cannons from Darknoob moving forward. Trebuchet went down, but so are the Rattan archers. Actually, they're doing a good job now against those onagers. 6+4 attack, and looks like Skogo is fighting back here. Very nice to see that he's keeping his castle up, is keeping his military numbers up, has a very valuable army at this point in the game with the Rattan archers, and it looks like Darknoob is finally transitioning into Shotel warriors, which he should have done earlier, I guess. Maybe he should have even skipped the arbalest or just gone with onagers and Shotels. That's an option. Elite Shotel warrior actually coming up, chainmail armor and forging. How's the numbers looking? Where are those Shotels? I don't see them. I thought I saw a few of them, but they move out. Don't know. Where are they? I don't see them. We're going to find out eventually. Castle getting repaired. Is Darknoob producing? Is producing Shotel warriors. There we are. 50 HP, not so much, but 18+1 attack, and that means a lot of damage output. We have a bombard cannon fight with the arbalest, the Rattan archers in front, and they're doing a lot of damage to those arbalests. Not enough onagers around. Skogo is low on score, low on villager population, but he's fighting back. He's not allowing Darknoob to like go and stomp him. I think Darknoob might even consider siege rams now, but with the lead Shotels and onagers, he should be fine here. Bombard cannons are his only problem, and the Shotels are dying fast, even to the Rattan archers. Once they get close to bombard cannons, that's taking like 5 hits, 6 hits maybe. Bombard cannons should go down. You have a few arbalists moving forward. That's something you don't want to have, but I guess that's just to get some vision here. Bombard cannons now moving behind the arbalest, trying. Ooh, outpost going down fast. Trying to get a few good shots. 2 more onagers moving forward. Nice, dodging the shot again from Skogo. Skogo found the extra golds inside his base. Got a double castle here. A gate coming up between the castles. Bombard cannons between the 2 castles as well. The gate went down and the castle now is falling. That's 5 bombard cannons, hitting them 12+1 range. Siege engineers done, and it looks like Skogo lost the castle but has 5 bombard cannons of his own with +1 range as well. Rattan archers behind this, and he's gonna try to counter bombard cannons and go for that castle maybe. Ring archer armor on the way. I would love to see the elite Rattan archers in action, and looks like Darknoob doesn't really have an answer to this. He's producing more Shotel warriors now, but he needs to use them, and maybe just should have gone for siege ram and Shotels, even skipped the onagers, but onagers did a good job keeping these Rattan archers back, and Darknoob should definitely try to hold on to his castle. Left hand side is went for a lumber camp because the gold is mined out, and actually that went fast here. No more gold income, actually taking only the stone here. 46 minutes in. Darknoob is low on gold. He sold some resources now, I think. He's got 3 relics on the bank, which is very important. And there we have it, a big fight between arbalest and Rattan archers. And the bombard cannons could decide it. Skogo has more of those. That's so important here. We only see like 3 bombard cannons against 7 bombard cannons from Skogo, and is showing a very, very nice micro here. Is able to take good fights. KD is saying a lot, and while Skogo is not even going for a lot of villages here, can't really afford it, he's taking good fights. That's the situation I was talking about. 1 or 2 of those Shotel warriors coming in, 18+4 attack, and those bombard cannons are falling really fast here. I think it takes only 5 hits on the full upgrades now. Shotel warriors on the right hand side, they can't go in. Skogo didn't overchop yet. We might see that eventually. Chain barding armor coming in, and 2 men saw 4. Darknoob is doing yet another tech transition, is adding in light cav. Still not going for the siege rams, which could decide the game, to be honest. Ethiopians do get all siege, full siege with torsion engines, and I think siege engineers, yeah, we saw that. So siege rams is a logical option, but looks like Darknoob wants to go for more military units that are not siege, and I don't really understand this decision. He's still in a very nice position with the 200 population pop cap now, 121 villagers. That's the ideal for most civs, and or around the ideal. And now is going with the forward castle, and with the siege workshops behind this, he might start to break into the wood line here, just going for an honor and go for the cut, which would be not a surprise at this point. Instead, he's going with the shortcuts against that gate. Look at how fast this is going down, and Skogo is quickly walling behind this. But one archer here, and you could just attack this wood line, use the light calf. In the meantime, it looks like the castle finally went down. Skogo was able to take it down using the bomber cans. He lost a few of them, using another one before the shortcuts were going down. And elite veteran archers now against elite skirmishers, they should be fine here. 6+4 pierce armor. It's not the best fight you can take, but imperial skirmishers also coming in, and there is it. The shortcuts attacking it on the gate, and there's 4 villagers keeping it prepared. Few veteran archers behind it. In the meantime, left-hand side Skogo is making a little bit of progress, getting rid of the archer rangers. That means no more elite skirmisher production, but finally the siege rams are on the field. That is so important. Squires and scale armor coming in. This is going to be like pikeman halberdier, or are we going to see? It would make sense against the light calf. Could also see standard infantry, but I think pikemen might make more sense here even. A lot of barracks coming up now in the back here, and it looks like there's a overchop coming in. I think the villagers should get moved away, maybe even to the other side completely. Imperial skirmishers getting chased back by the light calf. 2 bombard cannons, only elite fighters and archers, but not so many of them. And it looks like Skogo has less village military units than Dark Noob here. That means Dark Noob can start to push the siege rams, pushing on the right hand side with Trebuchet behind. On the left hand side is a lot of elite skirmishers now. It's going to be siege rams and trash units for Dark Noob, and that's a battle he should be able to win because the siege rams are just too strong here. Light calf, that's enough to deal with the imperial skirmishers even, and the elite skirmishers making sure the veteran archers are really an option. Elephant transition, that's way too late, you don't have to go for that. And Skogo has 2 relics, but that's it. Light calf now starting to attack those imperial skirmishers, actually take them down. Veteran archers should be fine. Yeah, that was good. But Dark Noob is now in a very commanding position. I think it was the siege rams and the mass skirmishers. The siege rams might have been even more important because there's no real counter that Skogo had on the field. Now he's going for light calf as well, but maybe should have opted for infantry. Or for, yeah, but against skirmishers, I guess light calf makes sense. Mangonel behind this. Skogo is realizing Dark Noob is dominating, population is not looking good. And there we have it. Vietnamese, Skogo put up a good fight. A lot of resistance, but in the end, siege rams, I think, did the job. And Dark Noob winning this. It was a stiff win for him, definitely. But it took him quite some time, and Skogo showed that maybe when you're against a player that is not better than you, but when you're like 50, 200 points better than him, you could even try to win this matchup, go with a few faster fights, surprise attacks, something like that. Hope you enjoyed this game. See you in the next ones. GG.